has Parkinson's. He can barely move. This was a heroic effort on his part.
Very wobbly. Here, let me try to give it to you.
Which way do I go?
This way, Dad, to the sidewalk.
I went outside. I saw smoke and fire near my father-in-law's house and realized we need to go. The problem is we didn't have a car. By circumstance, we had no car in the house. I ran up and down the street where he was, Glen Haven, finally found a neighbor who was willing to swing by and pick us up. Most people had already gone at that point. And at that point, I grabbed his medicine. That's the only thing I could think to grab.
Turn around, Dad. We got this.
And at that point, we jumped in his car. This guy, Jeff, neighbor we'd never met before, but, salt of the earth, saved our lives. As we're driving down, there's fires on both sides of the car. We're driving. We're suddenly seeing fires. You can feel the heat. And then the fires were getting closer and closer. And at that point, just being stuck there, surrounded by fire, the policemen started running up the street, "Get out of the car, get out of the car," and started screaming. You don't really realize how serious it is. You don't think this is a life-threatening situation.
Well, the LA fires are on track to be amongst the most costliest in US history. The private forecaster AccuWeather said it expected losses of between $135 and $150 billion as the blazes ripped through an area that is home to some of the most expensive properties in the world. With more, here's our North America business correspondent, Ritika Gupta.
The most pricey real estate in the US, affecting areas where the median home value is more than $2 million. And in addition to the human costs and property damage in LA, there's likely to be longer-lasting health impacts and medical costs due to acrid smoke, as well as a dent in the region's lucrative tourism business. On Thursday, JP Morgan warned the potential cost for insurers of the devastation is expected to surpass $20 billion. These figures could rise further as the fires are not controlled and continue to spread. And many affected homes were not insured. Some of the biggest insurers hit by hurricanes and other natural disasters over the years have ceased writing or stopped renewing policies in high-risk coastal and wildfire areas like Pacific Palisades. Hurricane Katrina in 2005 is the most expensive U.S. natural disaster, with an estimated cost of $200 billion, according to National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Blazes across California in 2018, including the Camp Fire, caused an estimated $30 billion of damage.
Now, a reminder, you can continue to follow the latest on those devastating Los Angeles fires, where we know at least 10 people have lost their lives now, by scanning the QR code on the right-hand side of your screen there at the live pictures from Los Angeles. Just seeing that Australia has offered support to Los Angeles, this coming even during its own fire season. As I say, if you scan the QR code, you can see, you can get the very latest from our team of correspondents that are monitoring the situation in Los Angeles. Now, though, we're going to stay in the United States because the Supreme Court is today expected to hear an appeal